Once, a long, long time ago, there was a king, and he had a magnificent kingdom. And the king also had a young son, and he loved his son very much. And he made sure he lacked nothing. Everything he needed, he had. And the servants in the king's kingdom also loved the prince very much. But one day, the young prince went to a far wall in the kingdom, and he looked out over the land, and he saw an old, decrepit man begging in the streets. And he had never seen this before. He had never seen lack, and it greatly disturbed him. And he called the servants. He said, What is this man? Why is he begging for food? And so the king's servant said, well, not everyone in your father's kingdom has enough to eat. Well, this disturbed the young prince very, very much. And that night when he went to sleep, he had a dream. He had a nightmare. And he dreamed he was a hungry beggar. And in his nightmare, he called out in his sleep, help me, I'm hungry, feed me, help me, I'm a hungry beggar. I'm a hungry beggar. He kept yelling it over and over in his dream, so loud that it woke the servants. And they rushed to his room and opened the door and said, wake up, prince. You see, the point is, they didn't say, wake up, hungry beggar. They called him by his true identity, the prince. And we're like that prince, but we're dreaming. Maybe we have dreams that we're dreams of lack or dreams of self-aggrandizement, but we're dreaming. We're not really fully awake to who and what we are. Let me put it this way. You've heard the saying that we're not human beings having spiritual experiences. We're spiritual beings having human experiences. Or another way to say it is, do you have a soul? What do you think, really? Definitely no. You are a soul that has a personality with a body. This is the whole thing. We're looking at everything from the wrong way around. And in most spiritual teachings today, I feel they give you the impression that you have to do something to become something. You have to be something you're not. You have to get better, smarter, improve yourself, more, whatever. But the truth of it is we already are all that. So in this meditation and in any deep spiritual teaching, it's not about becoming something you're not. It's about realizing what you are, what you always were, and what you always will be. A man God. Now, enlightened ones from the past have always told us this, that we are offsprings of the Almighty, sons and daughters of God. And of course, whatever is born of a horse is a horse. Whatever born of God is a God. So today, when we approach our meditation to try to reach these higher states of consciousness, don't do it as a hungry beggar trying to get something that you don't already have right now, but do it as a child of God who has a right to this inheritance.